every single time we're on the podcast, you are on your phone doing work, and I am never on my phone doing work.
Well, no, it's just...
No, think about that.
It's not that my work is more toxic. It's that I'm a better employee than you.
Yo, facts. Anyways, guys, welcome back to episode number 114. We've been doing these for... Whoa. Welcome back to episode number 14. Sorry, I misspoke.
14, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Weeks.
Yeah.
Oh
my God.
That's almost 2 weeks.
Well, actually, it's a few more than that because we missed a couple weeks.
But it's 14 episodes.
Yeah.
So this is episode number 14. Welcome back, everybody.
Why you say welcome like that?
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. Dude, you know what? I don't even want to hear it because you want to know what? One of my clients that I was on a call with, so in my webcam, you can see the mic, right? Mm-hmm. And so sometimes I'll
He said the mic's in the shot, dude.
He was like, yo, get the mic. Yo, you're in the shot, bro. You're in the shot. Yo, I'm trying to talk to you.
Also, you said that at the beginning, but I haven't even done any work today. But were you watching it back?
Every other pod, not today. I was just thinking about that.
But hey, we just started. Don't jinx it.
So we don't know yet. You may get it. You may get a call halfway through.
I might just
like,
send an email.
We need your office now. It was a Saturday. No, please. I don't want to do this.
No.
Please. But he could see the mic in the thing, in my webcam. And so he asked me if I was if I do podcasts.
If I was
podcasting right then and there.
Yeah.
And so obviously I said no.
He said, you're on camera, bitch.
I said, yeah. And he was like, yeah, you also got I can tell you have a good voice for like being on a podcast. So I don't even want to hear that I'm bad at podcasting. It's because of all the experience of
When did I say you were bad?
Well, just 10 seconds ago.
Did I?
You said, why do you say welcome like that? And I said, I don't even want to hear about the way that I speak.
Oh, well, no, I wasn't saying you're a bad podcaster. I'm saying you're a bad person.
Yeah. I understood, but I'm just trying to prove that you're wrong. Anyways, how's your day been so far, dude?
It's been all right. Didn't get a lot of sleep. Woke up.
Well, yeah, ideally.
I went to bed kind of late. Started playing Wolfenstein.
Can't see my list. What? Really? The new one? Just came out?
No.
Oh.
I'm trying to fill the gap with meaningless games before God of War comes out.
I am struggling so much to fill the gap.
So like
between now and when the Call of Duty campaign drops, at least. FIFA for. And then what's the next one?
Pass.
Thinking.
Well, I know what it is.
Dude, I
wasn't done.
Okay, keep going then.
I played Injustice.
Oh, you're desperate, bro.
Gods Among Us
2?
And then I played Injustice 2.
The story?
Yep.
Or online?
Fuck that,
Ranked
bro.
Online, bro. Imagine.
So, I had played Injustice 1 ages ago when it came out in like 2011. Mm-hmm. That game looks like shit.
Really? I thought it looked pretty good.
Also, the story mode doesn't have any difficulty setting. And I'm asked are you getting a call from work?
Yeah, I'm actually getting a call from work, dude.
What is this? Gum? You're not chewing gum on the podcast, man.
I need to.
Is this gum ASMR?
Get out.
Oh. So there's no difficulty setting.
Let's go, dude.
On the first one. So sometimes you'll go into a fight and the CPU will just demolish your ass.
But sometimes in games like that, you're supposed to lose.
No.
Oh, you're just bad.
I'm just bad. So it'll be like the CPU's like wombo comboing me like I can't even get a
word in edgewise.
I can't even get a punch in edgewise.
Yeah, fair enough.
And then you lose, and then I guess there's skill-based matchmaking in the campaign because then you hit retry, and the CPU is just dumb.
They just don't move. They're like they were like testing the waters. You're just terrible at the game. They're like, oh shit, yo, turn down, bro.
Yeah. But then in Injustice 2, there's skill-based matchmaking again.
What's your MMR, dude?
There's difficulty settings.
You got a high MMR in that game? It's a matchmaking rating.
No, low.
Low, bro.
I did Platinum Tekken 7, which required you to...
Yeah. Recently, or that's a while ago?
I did it last year.
Oh, yeah, so that's kind of a while ago. Not like you just decided to do it.
No. I did it last year. And that game requires you... There's 3 online types. There's like quick match, ranked match, and then tournament. Mm-hmm. And you had to win one of each. You didn't have to win the
Online,
whole
you said?
tournament online. You didn't have to win the
God.
whole tournament. You just
one
had to win
game?
one match in a tournament. The quick match trophy weirdly popped for me. I was spectating someone's
give me
game.
that. Let's go.
And I just got it, so that was sick.
Love to see that.
I won a ranked match, and then the tournament match took me forever to the point where I would enter the tournament and then in the tournament chat say, "Guys, please let me win."
I need this for the trophy.
I need this. No one ever let me win, but I
you
did
eventually
pick up
did it.
the win eventually.
Let's go, dude.
Tekken 7 wasn't a super challenging platinum, but man, some of those
But it's just it's the
fighting
online
games.
trophies are always hard.
online
Because-
trophies are stupid for a couple of reasons. One, because sometimes games they just kill their servers. So at a certain point, you just can't get that trophy
Yeah,
anymore.
like Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. I was one
Right.
trophy away from platinuming that.
Well, you now go back and platinum it on the Ezio collection.
There's no multiplayer.
no online trophies.
Oh, so then, but I basically already did that. There's like,
Do it again.
I don't need the
get
platinum.
an actual platinum. Idiot.
I think that's one of the worst Assassin's Creed, so I don't want to replay it.
What did he say?
I was watching Assassin's
Oh my god!
Creed. I was rewatching Assassin's Creed 2 gameplay,
Look
and
at
it
the bar. Just...
pisses me off.
Wait, do you actually think Brotherhood is one of the worst?
No, it's obviously one of the best. It pisses me off looking at Assassin's
Someone
Creed
my
1,
age.
Assassin's Creed 2, even 3. Dude, games used to be so good, bro.
It's because here's the thing. Here's the thing about games now.
Like,
Here's
Assassin's
what
Creed
modern
2
gaming-
was so good.
Here's
It
what
was
modern
perfect.
here's
Down
what,
to the every minute detail.
here's what modern gaming looks like. It's called live service games. Ever heard of it?
It's called every game's a multiplayer game.
It's called we're gonna put a game out and it's not gonna work, but you're gonna pay for it.
But we're putting it out
Full
for the
price.
sake of putting it out just to put it out.
We're gonna put it out full price. We're even gonna charge you for digital deluxe editions
The Digital Deluxe editions,
and seasons passes,
Delicious edition.
on games that don't work, and then give us another year, and we'll fix it through patches.
ESO, New World,
Cyberpunk, any Electronic Farts game,
Battlefront 2.
any Ubisoft game.
Yeah, Valhalla even now is like not bad. But when it first launched, I was like, oh, don't want to play this game easily.
What other company? Blizzard.
WoW works.
Well, they've had a lot
always
of. They've
worked.
had a few years to fix that game.
18 years.
Oh.
18 years, yeah. Dragonflight was announced to be coming out November 28th, and boy, am I excited. So
Hear
here's
that?
the thing.
Do you hear that? Sound of nobody
winds
giving a
of
shit. It's the
change.
sound of nobody giving a shit.
Oh my God, I know Max at home is very excited. He's jumping in
What
his
if he's not at
boots.
home? My voice just cracked.
Oh, what if he's on the shitter?
But not at
Still,
home.
yeah, no.
He's on a road game.
Dude, here's the thing: is we're in this weird limbo right now where there is just because we're so excited for so many games, it clouds your judgment. You're not really like in the state of trying to find something to do because you're like, oh, they're so close to coming out.
Well, yeah, like-
but it's still like a month away.
Yakuza 0 is on PlayStation Plus Premium,
Mm-hmm.
and I really want to play it. But it's like a 40-hour game, and I don't want to be in the middle of a game when Ragnarok comes out because then that game
That's
is going to go.
mid-November, bro. Like 40 hours, you can't put 40 hours into the game.
But I don't know. I mean, some months, like there are some periods of time where I can grind, but then
Right.
there's other times where I like can't grind.
You're just not feeling it.
So I don't want to start. I don't want to risk starting it. I know that I have a month, but I don't want to risk starting it because I also want to play God of War again before.
Oh, okay.
So, but I'll be able to
Oh,
fly
then you're
through
not
that
going to be
game.
able to
Right. So,
play Yakuza.
I tried playing Bloodborne. Now let me tell you something, brother. Fuck you, From Software.
Dude, my buddy Eric says that Elden
beat
Ring
that.
is the best game.
But here's the thing. I am interested in playing Elden Ring. I know a lot of people that share that sentiment. I am, despite
know about
hating
that one.
Bloodborne, my limited experience, fucking rage deleted that off my...
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Because I started it. I was like, all right, 30 FPS on a game like this?
Oh, no, daddy.
Yuck.
Yucky poo poo caca.
So I hop in. I'm like, all right, I'm ready to die. Like, I went in with the mindset, I know I'm going to die.
I'm just here to have fun. I don't care if I die. It's funny.
Well, that I want to, like, I don't want to invest too hard in this game. I'm just playing this as a filler between now and when I want to play God of War. So like, I don't really care. I'll play it. I'll die. Whatever.
Yeah.
So in this game and in almost every Soulsborne game, except for Elden Ring, the only checkpoints are like bonfires or like lanterns in Bloodborne. You have to find them and then like rest at them. Elden Ring is the same thing, except when I was watching Rad Brad play it, it looked like the Sites of Grace, which is what they're called in Elden Ring. It looked like they were a little bit more frequently and evenly scattered around the map. And also, before you go into a boss battle, there's like a checkpoint. So if you die at the boss, you can just go right back in and right back instead of like running back.
That's good.
Bloodborne, I spent 2.5 hours playing, no lanterns.
God.
I died all the way back. Fuck that.
Immediately would have deleted it.
That's exactly what I did.
I would have died, been like, I wonder where I'm going to spawn back at. I hope it's not too far. Spawn back at the beginning of the game and been like, I'm not doing this. And
it wasn't the beginning of the game.
That would have been my thought.
I got like one lantern and then 2 hours after that lantern, nothing.
Okay, so
and
I
went all the way back. I'm like,
I would have said out loud, I'm not doing this. And then I would have deleted it.
but I made a funny character. His name was Clive Dungshwar.
His name was a lozenge.
Yeah, man, fuck that game.
But my buddy is just clearly
I need a game with checkpoints.
He likes those kind of games because he was like, Elden Ring is the best game ever created. He's like, Demon Souls was amazing. Dark Souls was amazing. Bloodborne was
stupid.
So different. That game hit different.
I do.
So he just likes those kind of games, which is fair. But then he called me uncultured and bad at video games.
No, but here's the thing.
I didn't like them.
But here's the thing. From Software gamers like that.
From what software? Okay.
Big time hardcore Soulsborne players are the most toxic community.
What are you doing with your hand, man?
I'm doing it Donald Trump. Okay. One of the most toxic communities maybe ever.
No, I think probably Rainbow Six.
You think Rainbow Six fans are more toxic?
Fans, no players.
Players are more toxic than From Software players?
Yeah.
From Software players will bully other players. I mean, everyone bullies everyone. But like, From Software is like Star Wars level toxic. Like if you don't beat the game with like a twig in your underwear, then you're a bad gamer and you should die.
Really? Maybe I just never run into one then.
Stay away.
Yeah, interesting.
I haven't run into one either, but I've seen a lot of the discourse. And
You're on Discord
it's so annoying. Yeah, I'm on Discord. I'm in a Discord community.
You're on Discord with them, so.
And I'm like, guys, I don't know how to play the game, and they're like, fuck you.
Fuck you.
But all this being said, I do really want to try Elden Ring because 60 FPS, game changer,
If it drops for free, like maybe I'll play it.
But here's the other thing:
$80.
I don't think it'll be free until the PlayStation 6 comes out. I feel
Perfectly fine with that.
I feel like if they do another like PlayStation Essentials, Elden Ring would be on that list.
That's not a PlayStation though.
Oh yeah, I forgot Bloodborne was.
Yeah.
Ah shit.
Bloodborne was
If it's on sale on Black Friday for like $10, I'll buy it. But I'm not spending $100 on that shit.
Yeah, no, absolutely not.
Black Friday, Boxing Day, maybe I'll have a gift card. Then I'll think about it.
Yeah.
But I also don't want to like. Yeah, anyways.
Video games are about to get really good, and I'm excited, but we're in the limbo of what do we play now. Like I think. I'm debating even just not streaming until COD comes out because.
No, you have to, man. You're never gonna grow.
First off, it doesn't matter because I'm making the switch to YouTube as soon as COD drops.
Are you signing the Blevins?
Yeah.
Huh? You think Blevins is going to YouTube?
So I signed. No.
Is Blevins YouTube?
No. So there's really no point of trying to grow my Twitch because I'm going over to YouTube when Call of Duty drops. So there's that.
Why?
Few reasons. Thank you for asking. First things first is it eliminates a pretty big barrier to entry for people watching my stream, i.e. everybody has a YouTube account. and nobody outside of
Oh, you're saying like more people are on YouTube than on Twitch.
pretty avid gamers have Twitch accounts. So if I am expecting people in my life, like friends and whatever, to not only take time out of their day to watch my stream, but also have to make a Twitch account and then hit the follow button and also chat, like that's a lot to ask. Where if I
But my Twitch Prime sub.
But if I do it on YouTube, then everybody already has a YouTube account, so they can just come on. They don't have to create anything. They don't have to sign in. They don't have to, download the Twitch app. Everybody has a YouTube
Might
app.
help grow your YouTube as well.
Stuff like that, exactly. And also, there are a lot of success stories of people moving from Twitch to YouTube and their audience growing exponentially, like FaZe Swag, as cringe of a name as that is. FaZe Up. Ludwig, I think it is.
Mogul Male.
His audience like doubled when he came over to YouTube. So, and I think
It's the power of Susan.
And I think a lot of people are making their move over to YouTube as well, especially now with Twitch turning their pay structure into 50-50. Obviously, the big people who are signed with
and
Twitch.
Also just so much nonsense happening on that
And also,
platform.
like, Twitch is just impossible to grow on, bro. Like, there is absolutely zero, like algorithm or whatever for new creators to be found. Like, it's not going to happen. So, that as well as all of my Twitch highlights and stuff. Like, if I drop a really good game, I want to repost it on my YouTube with like edited and stuff. I'll post that on my YouTube. And then so I figure, I might as well stream there, keep it all in one place. I'm a small creator, so I can't be asking my audience to do the most. So I can't be asking them to subscribe to my YouTube, watch those clips, as well as also be on Twitch watching me stream. So if I just have it all in one place, at least they only have to subscribe to one channel and it's all in one place.
Fair
So
enough.
that's my thought behind it. Yeah, I'll obviously be promoting it a lot when I start posting on it and streaming on it. So you guys will be able to see that.
We'll be doing an extra live stream on YouTube.
Yeah, probably. Yes, definitely. Yeah, so there's that. But until, like, what am I going to stream, bro? Like, the last few streams I've ended early because I was like, I am so bored and I want to do anything else than play. What am I going to play? Fucking New World? Sans Brimstone Sands update?
Like, no,
that
Brimstone
game
Sands?
is trash. That game's trash right now. Until that expansion drops, it's trash. And I could hop on the PTR, but I don't want to do that. Or what am I going to play? Minecraft, bro? I tried playing Minecraft at the end of my last stream, and I got so bored. Immediately
And you got
bored.
swatted instantly.
I got swatted and swept under the rug immediately. Twitch shadow banned me.
Huh?
I wasn't even talking.
Notch.
Notch did it.
It is him.
Yeah, so I don't
He's
even
like,
know if I
"Fuck
want to
this
stream,
white
bro.
boy."
Like, I don't know. I just feel like there's no point. I just be like forcing myself to do it, and I don't really want to do that. So until the Call of Duty campaign drops, I might be MIA for the streaming. But I'll still be posting content here, obviously. I'm never going to stop that.
Good stuff, bro.
Yeah, so you'll see that. So Gotham Knights is also coming out, and that kind of got...
Is this the first game
Really
that,
swept
that,
under the
that
radar.
they've put out since Arkham Knight?
Yeah. And I think it's probably going to be bad. I think it's, from what I've seen, it's going to follow the exact same play style as Valhalla. That kind of level system, enemies with a health bar. You're just fucking beating them up and dodging and blocking, and you can't fight certain enemies if they're a higher level than you. And oh god damn, bro!
At least
I don't want to play
Assassin's Creed
another game
Mirage
like
won't
that.
be like that.
Well,
They say it won't.
let's hope it won't be. I think it won't be. I think they said they're going back to the stealth, which is good. That's like what Assassin's Creed is, at least in my opinion. That's why I love it. The parkour and the stealth. That's my two favorite things. And none of those things were in Origins, Odyssey, Valhalla. Not in the way they were. It used to be. So
Not good, guys.
yeah. So let's hope they do that. But I think Gotham Knights is going to be like that. I think it's going to be.
Oh yeah, like I have zero interest in it.
Yeah, it's going to be like those a million side quests. You're going to have a fucking skill tree, which has literally Valhalla, bro. It had a skill tree of over 300 things to get.
Valhalla's
That's
skill
too
tree.
many things.
Valhalla's skill tree was... The word ridiculous does not properly
Dude,
describe
like it was
what that
so
was.
unnecessary is the best word to describe it. Just like, why? Why, bro? You don't need to have that intricate of a game. More doesn't mean better.
So
Why
stupid.
do you need to be power level 800 by the end of the game, bro? Like, and then they did something with the levels too, because it got really much easier, the game. Because at the end, I think I was power level 240 something, and the last mission's like power level 350, and I was like, I'm just going for it, and I did it with ease. So
Yeah, I think I was power level like 400 when I beat the
oh
game.
my god. And also there's that one ability in the game where if you dodge perfectly, you just
turn to slow-mo.
Yeah, and that's like the most BS thing. It makes the combat so easy.
I'm just sick
And
of
that's
the
gonna be Gotham
Assassin's
Knights.
Creed games being like, there's no satisfaction at all with the combat. Not even like what the assassin. Not even the game is called Assassin's Creed,
You're not even playing it as an assassin for the last two games.
Well, not even that. Not even that. The assassinations are not satisfying in an assassin's game.
Yeah.
Whereas in the past, pretty satisfying, if I do say so myself. Good animations. This one, you just stab a guy and he goes, ah!
No, I feel like the opposite, honestly.
The,
I feel like the Ezio games, you just go up to someone and you go, tss, and they
well, that's if you poison. That's if you
fucking dead
poison.
now. No, but in this one, like,
But the combat just feels so
in this one you
blunt.
at least like take them down and stab 'em. I think the animations, the assassination animations were actually pretty good.
The
they are only getting better.
the combat just feels so blunt in these games. So you're just
Just yeah. No, I know what you
and
mean.
he's dead.
There's no juiciness to the killing. Am I allowed
And
to
the-
say that without getting
Yeah,
FBI watch? All right.
And then you like punch people's heads off,
That's weird. Yeah, that is weird.
and you just like chop people's arms off like they're butter. You'll just like swing, and then a limb will go. You're like, what the hell was that?
Yeah.
Is this cock end?
This is cock end.
Like what?
It's cock eggs.
His eggs.
Yeah, so Gotham Knight is gonna be shit,
Probably. And I don't care.
and I'm waiting. I already pre-ordered it, but oh no, please.
But you get to play as Red Hood and Batgirl
And also, dude,
Robin.
Also, dude,
Nightwing.
dude, 15-minute delay.
Dude, if God of War gets delayed, we're gonna have such a problem because
Dude.
I booked those days off work.
Think about Gotham Knights. This is the first red flag immediately. So it is.
Red Hood.
So it's no Batman,
No Batman.
and he's dead. But let's be honest,
He's not dead.
he's not.
No, he's probably gonna. There's probably gonna
Oh,
be some Batman
dude,
in this game.
The main story of the game is you investigating his death and trying to.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Oh, well, he's not dead.
Clearly.
Well,
What are you gonna invest his in the whole time investigating? Just be like,
oh
shit,
he's dead.
it's charred Bruce Wayne, bro.
Well, because it's after the Midnight Protocol or whatever.
Nightfall Protocol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nightfall Protocol.
Yeah.
And he goes boom boom in his bed.
And but it wasn't that. It was so it is the same universe.
Mm-hmm.
But every single character is a different person. They completely trashed what the old Nightwing and Robin and Red Hood look like and just decided to go
Red Hood being Arkham Knight.
like the human being, not the costume, the human being, bro. Like Jason Todd is just not who he was. Like I'll pull it up, bro, and I'll show.
What about Dick Grayson?
I will show the stream as well. Or the podcast.
You're
as
actually
well.
gonna do some editing?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So everyone can see what Jason
good
Todd
I
looks
look.
like. So this is Jason Todd in Gotham Knights.
What? That looks more like Robin.
And do you want to see what Jason Todd looks like in Arkham Knight? So he's like a big, beefy son of a bitch.
He looks like a weak bitch in Arkham Knight.
Arkham Knight. He looks like
He's just
this. Well, that's a bad image.
actually that kind of looks like the exact same. Oh, there it is. Wait, what? Oh yeah, the top right. I mean, it kind of looks similar.
No, bro. Maybe his face.
His face, kinda
not
looks
his
similar.
build.
He just went on the Trenbolone sandwiches.
But like, where's the even J on his? There's no J on his face.
I'm the Joker, baby.
Like, you can't even get that right, my guy. You're telling me this guy, this is, you're kidding. Ugh. Show me the guy you just saw. Is that? No shot, brother.
My guy just went into a Screen Rant article.
You're kidding.
Oh, shit.
Absolutely no shot. That was the number one red flag. Oh, these people look nothing like they do in fucking Arkham Knight.
Robin is the main
Where'd you get that scar, dude?
Because he's the Joker, baby.
Where'd the J go? There's no J on his. So that was number one for me. As soon as I saw that, I was like,
Well, it's like...
this game is shit.
Yeah, but remember when Infamous 2 came out? And
No,
Cole
bro.
McGrath looked like a fucking totally different and sounded like a totally different person?
I
Didn't
guess,
make
but like,
Infamous 2 any worse.
I guess, but like, dude, you can't even get that right though. Like, all of a sudden he has this scar on his face. Where did that come from? And where did the J go?
He cut himself shaving.
But where'd the J go? You don't.
Up his ass.
Exactly. This is like a completely. This is like unless this game takes place 5 years.
It might.
It doesn't. It takes immediately afterwards. Like immediately.
Like immediately?
Like immediately, bro. So I'm incredibly cheesed.
My man is cheesed.
That's gonna do it for the first part, bro. Like
I don't even know if I want to keep recording. I don't even know if I want to keep recording.
Let's end on a good note, bro.
Let's end
on a good note, okay? Call of Duty campaign drops October 20-something, early
28th.
No, that's the game. The campaign drops a week early. When
if you pre-ordered.
So that's coming out soon. I'm excited for that. Then the game comes out October 28th, and I'm grinding that game like you don't even understand. Then
why does Task Force 141 all have ghost masks?
Then Dragonflight pre-patch comes out, and I'm going to love that, hopefully. At least it's a reason to hop on WoW.
Pre-patch? So they're just the broken version?
No, so it's like like 4 weeks before the game comes out, they release some new content and some new fixes and that like some new updates to stuff, and then you can play for a bit, get a little bit hyped for the actual expansion. So that's going to be fun. Then God of War comes out mid-November. That's
early
hype. Early November. Then late November, Dragonflight comes out. Then May, Breath of the Wild 2 comes out.
You're forgetting February, Hogwarts Legacy.
Oh, won't be playing that. So anyways, part number 2, here we come. We're about to run out of time, so we'll see you in a bit. We're talking about our top 5 N64 games of all time. See y'all in a bit. All right, everybody, welcome back to part 2, where we're going to be talking about our top 5. Fucking kidding me? We're going to be talking about our top 5.
You're wrapped around me.
We're going to be talking about our top 5 N64 games because we really like doing the top movies, the top video games. I like talking about this. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to make this a recurring segment where we do, at least until we run out of possibilities.
Yeah, hold on. I just got to send an email real quick.
Okay. But we're doing top N64 games today. Next week we might do top PS2 games, top PS3 games, top PS4 games, top PS5 games.
We do top PS1 games, but there'd be crossover.
We didn't really play the PS1.
We didn't own a PS1, and number 1 will be Twisted Metal
forever.
All of them for me.
Twisted Metal forever. So let's just jump right into our top.
Let's get right into the list.
Do we want to do what we did last time, where like I'll read my list and then you read your list? Aw, they're touching.
Stop it. Do you want to do that, or Or should we snake?
Don't snake me, bro. I need this. I think that I don't care actually. I'm gonna readjust.
Just read
quickly.
your list.
All right.
And then we'll snake our honorable mentions.
So we're gonna go from 5 to 1. Okay, so number 5. Here we go.
Here we go.
Actually,
guys.
let's do this. Try to guess it
Let's
quickly. You get one guess.
No, because then it might give away mine.
Okay, number 5 is, drumroll please, Donkey Kong 64.
Fuck that
Really
game.
What? That game was really good. Really loved the gameplay. Really loved the mechanics.
It's finally
really
here. For you.
Oh, that's the
If
song
you
that was
know
stuck in your head
the words.
easily.
No. It
Oh,
wasn't.
okay.
Bigger, faster,
Stronger too.
He's the first member
Of the DK crew. DK. Donkey Kong. I mean, that game has the best intro. Easily.
Oh,
Easily best
easily
intro.
the best intro I think of any
let
video
me
game
think,
of
let me
all
think.
time.
Let me think. Thinking.
Thinking.
Oh, best intro.
Yeah.
Easily best intro. So that's number 5. Number 4.
The Chunky Kong
Number
verse
4.
is the best verse.
Oh yeah. Chunky Kong was the best character in the game too.
Chunky Kong doesn't get enough.
Or
love.
Lanky Kong was the best.
Fuck Lanky Kong.
I
man.
love.
Guy's a lanky bitch.
You're lanky bitch.
The thing about that game is I never beat it.
Oh, neither did I.
But
I absolutely
and way too
loved
many
it.
collectibles. I think there's like 700 collectibles.
Going thinking back to the levels.
And the collectibles were monkey specific.
Okay, what does that makes the game bad or what?
It just makes it forever if you want to get all the collectibles. You want to get a little bananas.
Okay. Think
that
about
was
like the desert level. So good. The underwater nighttime raining level.
Fuck underwater
So
levels.
good.
On N64 games especially.
Think about like the when you're in the boss's like lair. So good. Like
King K. Rool.
yeah.
Fake fan.
And then also in the jungle, the starting area, like it's just the levels were so good.
Great music.
Great music. Okay, number 4, and this is the one that when I was looking through the list,
when the monkeys, they had their instruments and you can play their instruments.
Yeah, that was a lot
Classic.
of fun, bro. The game was just so fun. Number
classic.
4. Now this was the one that I got surprised, and you said you
Okay.
think you know what it is. What do you think it is?
No, because then it'll give away what's on my list. If
I don't even remember what you said about it being on your list.
but the game that I think is on my list. So,
but you didn't have to just say that, and I would have known.
but if you get it, if this is the game, then I'll say it is the game. If not, then I'll say it isn't.
Oh, I see what you mean. Toy Story 2.
No, that wasn't on my list.
Interesting.
Actually, that game is not on my list. It's not even on my honorable mentions. Not only did that's criminal that I totally forgot about that game because it's currently downloaded on my PS5.
Oh, you're the worst type of person.
I am. But that game was a blast.
Was so good. The music, the levels.
A lot easier when you're an adult playing.
Oh, I bet.
On a controller.
I bet, bro. I can.
And also, it's interesting. The PlayStation Plus Premium on the games that are the classic games, so like PlayStation 1 and 2, if you press the options button, it pops up like it like frequently saves while you're playing. And if you press options, you can just like rewind time, which helps a ton in this game.
Because there was have hacks.
Because there's a dumbass platforming part. I kept falling, but I just like go back a few frames.
That's funny.
To when I drop. But I still haven't beaten it.
Ever?
I feel like I would have beaten it.
I know that I beat it. Definitely, dude. The airplane level in that open, like the open.
That's
oh
like
my
the
God.
first boss.
Kidding. No.
It is.
Okay. Anyways.
I got to Andy's toy store or whatever it's called, and then I stopped. Al's Toy Barn,
and
then I stopped playing.
Yeah, the grocery
on the
store
PS5.
the grocery store of toys.
Yeah,
and then there's the play or the bedroom, Andy's bedroom. That's I think level 1, and then there's like the backyard.
Yep. These are all early levels.
So good. And then there's a construction yard with the fucking jackhammer boss.
Fuck that guy.
Dude, so good, dude.
Good game.
So good, dude. Number 3. And I really
Wait,
forgot.
what was your number 5? DK. Right.
And I really forgot about this game until recently. And that is, drumroll please, Tarzan. Great game.
Great game.
Dude. Side scroller, just hell of a time. Some of the best music in all video games. But that's because it's like the movie. So I'd say like the movie has the best soundtrack, maybe ever.
One of.
And then the game is just like that soundtrack. So I don't know if that's considered a video game soundtrack, but either way, really great game. So good. Super nostalgic. You love to see it. You absolutely love to see it.
I know what your 2 and 1 are. It just depends on the order.
Oh, easily you know. Number 2. If I hadn't said it by now, you would know. There's only 2 games left to say that were just goated. Number 2, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
So good. Dude.
Ethan and I are going to have the same 1 and 2.
Yeah. So good. Like, it's just
one of the greatest
unreal.
video games of all time.
Maybe ever. Maybe ever. Like, oh, the swinging mechanics. The when you go, the level where you do, where you're stopping people from the break-in, and you go into the vent, and you get like the invincible Spider-Man, and there were like,
yeah, it's not invincible. It's just like the armor, like the silver armor.
Yeah. And you could go and like find those. Those were always on. And then, what was his name? Like Carnage Ock?
Monster Ock.
What a great final boss. Like, so good.
The whole game is sick.
So
iconic
good.
lines.
Yeah. Oh, iconic lines, iconic levels.
So
like,
good.
the menu even is just nostalgic of
I
like...
wish they would add that game. I wish they would add that game on
nose is itchy.
PlayStation Plus, bro. They only have bullshit games, except for Toy Story. Like, the whole point of the
They got
premium...
Valhalla.
The whole point of premium is so that you get good classic
You're shaking,
games.
man. You're shaking the whole fucking
Dog
couch.
shit games right now. Fix your stuff, man.
I
Xbox
feel
Game
like-
Pass is good.
I feel like my number 1, I don't even have to say.
No, you don't.
If it's not your number 1 N64 game, especially coming from me,
You're a fool.
like, if you couldn't guess that this was my number 1, I feel like I even debated not even putting it at my number 1 because it was just so obviously the best one. And
It was your one. It was your above one.
it was like the above. Yeah. Obviously, if you are at home and you are so stupid,
It's Ocarina of Time.
Chunkin' of Chime.
Yeah.
Obviously, bro. Like, come on. You can't make a top list of N64 games in Ocarina of Time not be at your top.
POV.
Number 1.
Someone at home said that Ocarina of Time wasn't the number 1 game. Are you serious right now, bro?
Yeah, like, oh my god. I honestly was like, do I even put this on my list? Like, there's not. I feel like that's such an obvious one to put because like, it's just, you know what I mean? Like, and that's not even like the Ocarina of. It's not even just Ocarina of Time. It's like that is the original. That is when it first released too.
It's the only Legend of Zelda game I've ever beaten, and probably
Are you fucked in the head.
no.
And honestly, I would put Majora's Mask up there, but the N64 version is hard. I never beat it. And replaying like the 3DS version, it actually was a good game.
I almost beat Twilight Princess. Didn't.
How far'd you get?
I've watched Twilight Princess to its completion many times.
your
But I think
completion.
to my completion.
Yeah.
I think Ocarina of Time might be the single, like the game that I have consumed the most in my entire life. Like multiple times a year, I will watch speedruns, randomizer speedruns. So that's like hours.
Yeah.
Yearly. Like anytime there's a GDQ, always watch the Ocarina of Time speedrun that they have.
We should do.
I've played
for the 24
the 3DS.
extra life hours.
Just play the whole game.
Just speedrun it. See how fast we can beat it. We could beat it 100%. We could beat it in the stream.
We'll play the whole game.
Yes, 100%. I don't doubt that at all.
We'll just take turns playing.
If we don't try and go for like, if we just try to beat it, we'll 100%.
I'm down.
There's no question that we'll beat it.
I'm actually down to play the whole Ocarina of Time. In one
I'm
stream.
down. That'll be fun.
And then we could play. We could start with Ocarina of Time, and then when we finish it, then we'll go into like COD or
yeah, we
whatever
can start
other
with
games.
that.
but we'll start with it. We're gonna play. You heard it here first, guys. We're gonna play the whole Ocarina of Time.
Our CEO.
All right, so here's my list.
Or for our extra live stream, we can do Road to CEO at our company. First one to get CEO wins.
That's sick.
Let's go,
Or a CEO.
Okay, so now let's read your top list.
Okay,
wait, do we want to go through honorable or do your list
we'll
first?
snake honorable mentions at the end.
And we obviously know your top two, but I'm very curious what your other ones are because all of the other games that at least we ever played were first off, every game I ever played on the N64 is an honorable mention for best N64 game ever created.
Yeah, except for like Rayman
I debated putting that on there, but we didn't really play that one.
with the green cartridge.
Yeah. God damn. All right, go for it.
So my number 5 was the game that I was talking about.
Oh, so it wasn't even on my list.
It was Tarzan.
Let's go, baby.
Son
Dude,
of
that song's
Man.
in your head because
of
my
your IG story.
Yeah.
So Son of Man is stuck in my head. Thanks a lot, Dick.
Absolute, dude.
One of the greatest songs
I was
of all
listening
time.
to both those songs yesterday, Go the Distance and Son of Man.
I voted Son of Man.
Dude, like,
But it's
both those songs would get me emotional. I'm not even gonna lie.
They're both bang. They're both classics.
Like, they're so good. They may be two of the best songs ever created.
They're classics.
Phil Collins
Early
doesn't
Disney.
miss. He didn't make Go the Distance, but
No, Phil Collins just said "F you, pay me."
he made the whole every song in Tarzan is like a banger.
Oh, needlessly.
Easily.
Number 4. It's been remastered and available on the PlayStation. Star Wars Episode 1 Racer.
Interesting.
That game just holds a special place in my heart.
Interesting. I don't even know. I do remember that game now that you say it.
And then
And I
when they
remember the
remastered
cartridge
it,
never working. I think specifically.
maybe not towards its end.
Well, that was every N64 game though.
Yeah.
It was
To blow on it like crazy. You had to. Okay, I was gonna say something kind of graphic, but you had to like.
Say it. Don't spray it.
You had to blow on the cartridge, and then you had to.
Say it.
Disclaimer warning.
No.
You had to finger.
Oh, it had like flaps like a thing. Yeah.
You had to put your fingers in the N64 thing. And
Oh, and then blow. Oh, yes.
to get the dust out of the actual console.
Yeah,
Quite graphic now that I think about it.
Yeah,
and the whole action.
I wonder
of it.
if that was a prank pulled.
Thanks a lot.
Because it's two slits. Like, it's like,
Oh, it's brutal.
you know what I mean?
You know what I mean, guys?
You know what I mean?
Anyways, so we were all.
So that was a good game.
Anyways,
That was a great game.
good game. Fuck. Number 3, Super Smash Bros.
That's yeah. Fair enough.
Classic.
That's a class, bro. The N64 one was great.
Classic.
Like, Melee was good. Brawl was all right. Ultimate was pretty good. But the N64, bro, it hits different.
Classic.
That shit hit different, baby.
And then 2 and 1, Spider-Man Ocarina of Time. Like, come on.
Yeah, come on, dude. Like,
Why are we fucking around here? Come on.
why are we even bringing this up? Everybody already knew. Like, there was only obvious answers.
Come on, guys. I considered putting Spider-Man number 1. But then I was like, Ocarina of Time is one of the greatest games of all time. Like,
Yeah, like, come on. Spider-Man was great. One of the greatest games of all time.
Spider-Man is one of those
But
games.
Ocarina of Time
and I feel like
revolutionized it.
Tarzan is one of those games that not enough people are celebrating, I feel like.
No.
I feel like I gotta watch someone play through that game.
The Spider-Man one, no one gives a shit about. How?
Yeah, that just doesn't make any sense.
How, brother?
That Spider-Man game is so good. So good.
So now let's move on to honorable mentions. I have a few.
I have 4 honorable mentions.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 honorable mentions.
Let me
First
go
things
through mine.
first,
Let me go through
let
mine
me just say
first.
mine first. Smash Bros is in my honorable
Okay.
mentions. Obviously a great game.
So I'm because you have more. I'm just gonna say the 4 that I have.
Okay.
And I'm
the
sure you're
4
gonna
that you
have-
have are going to be in this list.
Well, probably not one of them, or 2 of them, or 3 of them.
Okay.
So I'll say the one that definitely is on your list: Mario Kart 64.
Yeah. Obviously, bro.
Classic.
Obviously, bro.
I honestly, I was like, do I put Smash Bros or do I put Mario Kart in my top 5? But I feel like I don't know. Like They're both good. They're interchangeable at number 3 to me, to be honest. And I
Mario-
didn't want to have 2 Mario games.
Because for me, Donkey Kong 64 was kind of like, yeah, I guess I'll put that in my top 5. It was between that, Smash Bros. And Mario Kart. But
and then I have Ken Griffey Baseball.
The fuck? You didn't play that game, bro.
I did. When I lived at Nassau, me and James played it all the time.
Oh, that's funny.
And I know we said DK has the best intro to a game, but Ken Griffey Baseball has one of the best theme songs
I
of any
actually
game
have his
ever.
shirt.
Yeah, you fake fan.
I have a
Shout
Ken
out
Griffey
Seattle
shirt.
Mariners fans for clinching a playoff spot for the
Mariners.
first time since 2001. Shout out the Toronto Blue Jays for also clinching a playoff spot.
Oh my God, shut up.
Lego Racers. Now, I didn't know that this was on the N64, but I put it on here because I played this game so much on the PC. So much.
Let me Google it because I don't think I remember Lego Racers.
I don't think we owned Lego Racers, at least not this one, but I'd go over the Buchanans and play with Riley so much. So much. This was just our game, Lego Racers. And then finally on honorable mentions, I have NHL 99, because that game was a classic. And we played, like, I don't know how much of that game you played, but I played NHL 99 so much.
I'm telling you right now, when I read out my honorable mentions, you're going to be upset that you forgot about all these games.
Maybe.
Lego Racers, I don't know.
No, that was already on my honorable mentions.
Lego Racers is on my honorable mentions, top 1. I actually don't know if I played this game. Anyways, regardless.
We didn't own it, so you probably didn't.
All right.
We owned a Lego Racers, but it wasn't this one.
Oh, okay. So, honorable mentions.
You remember Lego Island? Specifically Lego Island 2, which was the one that we owned. It's the one where you start off as like the pizza delivery guy. Yeah.
Dude.
You should get an emulator ready for November, and we can like play a bunch of... Dude.
So good, dude.
Lego Island. But Lego Island's another one of those games where it's like, I played the first level so many times because the rest of the game was fucked. I never even came close to beating that game. I think I only got to like the 3rd level, but the first level is so much fun. You just rip around on your skateboard.
The amount of Lego games, looking back.
Lego's made some good games.
Lego has made some great games.
They've
There was
made
that
some bad games.
Lego, I forget it every time, bro. It was for the DS. It's like Lego fucking Kingdoms or Lego. You could play as pirates. You could play as knights.
What was the gameplay?
I think it was top-down view.
Like Age of Empire?
Not that type of strategy. I think it was like a Clash of Clans kind of. You'd build a base and stuff.
I don't remember. I don't think I probably played that game a lot because I don't really like strategy
games. Let me see if I can find it. Lego Battles. That's what it was.
I don't think I ever played that game.
Dude,
You know what game I was remembering the other day? Guitar Hero for the DS.
Oh, dude, I remember Lego
Classic.
Battles. I grinded on like road trips as a kid. This game.
I don't think I ever even set my eyes on that game once in my life.
I loved this game, bro.
Yeah, I never
Like,
played that
it
shit.
was just phenomenal. Okay, honorable mentions. Number 1, Star Fox 64. Dude.
Oh!
Come on, man. How's that not in your
I watched a
honorable
speed
mentions?
run. I watched a speed run of that game the other day.
How's that not in your
Oh!
honorable mentions, dude? Do a barrel roll. It's
Do a
from that
barrel!
game.
Classic.
I knew you're going to be pissed at every single one that you didn't think of these. I'm telling you. Every single one, it's going to be that reaction.
Guys, if you haven't played N64, what the fuck are you doing?
What the fuck are you doing? Watching this podcast? Don't turn it off.
Here's the thing.
Don't turn it off
Here's
yet.
the thing about games. They had so much heart back in the day. And
Because it wasn't
I
about the
hate
money,
I hate
though.
being like, but that's exactly what it is. Game companies are just
It was
greedy
about
now.
it was about just good times and good vibes.
It
for the
was
kids,
about
you know what I mean?
putting heart and soul into the games that they were putting out, and that's why so many games back in the day are remembered. Now they might not totally live up to what they are today, but they have implanted a
nostalgic
kind of,
feeling.
yeah, that's not the word I'm looking for, but it's
a
like
remembrance.
a memory. They've imprinted this memory on our brains that's like, we had a good time playing this when we were a kid. Do you think kids are going to grow up and be like, fuck, man, I remember when I was playing Madden 23. Oh, man, life was easier back then. No.
Absolutely not. Maybe the closest thing is Fortnite, or like early 2019 is the closest thing I get to that.
I get nostalgic seeing old season 1 Fortnite Christmas stuff.
Yeah.
Always gets
that was
me.
Season 7,
with
bro.
When the music starts playing, the map. Oh man, I especially just remember. That was 2018. 2018.
You're thinking of Season 7 though.
Yeah.
Which would have been 2019.
No, it was 2018. Remember, I'm thinking of when we were just about to go to Florida.
Oh, yeah,
we were pulling all nighter.
Yeah,
that was 2018.
Yeah. I remember that. So good, bro.
That
was goated. That Fortnite was really good.
Yeah.
Now it's Chapter 1. Chapter 1.
Chapter 1 was good.
Fortnite
Sorry, I think I said
like,
Season 1. I meant Chapter 1.
One of the best games ever created. Fortnite, like Chapter 1. After you got
but Chapter 1 had heart.
I know. After Chapter
Even though there was V-Bucks the whole time, Chapter 1 had heart. And then Chapter 2 was like, fuck you, here's Master Chief. And it's like, what?
Here's the Queen, bro. They're going to drop the Queen skin next. All right, next
did you see, mention. Sorry, just one more thing on the Queen.
We're not going to have time.
We're going to give as much time as we need because it's our podcast. The meteor coming in, and it's like, I guess the Queen won the gulag.
Imagine.
Shout out the Queen.
Okay, so, no.
Or
absolutely not. I don't stand with that statement at all.
All right, fuck the... Okay.
Yeah, fuck the Queen.
There has to be a middle ground.
No. What was yesterday, bro? Come on. Anyways, moving on.
Fuck you, Queen.
Yeah, come on. She had everything to do with that. Yesterday being...
She buried the kids.
The Friday. Because we're recording this on Saturday.
Jesus.
So, not shout out the Queen. Anyways, let's not get into that. We're talking about honorable mentions. It's
talking about N64. How the
games.
hell did we get to the Queen?
You!
Fair.
Number 2 honorable mention. I'll try to guess it. Starts with a P.
P.
2 words. P. Pay. Per.
Pay-per-view?
Mario.
Nah, fuck Paper Mario, bro.
Paper Mario was so good, bro.
Nah.
That game was great.
Turn-based bullshit.
It wasn't turn-based.
Yeah, it was.
You're thinking of a different game, bro.
Paper Mario was turn-based.
Oh, the combat, maybe.
Yes.
Not the gameplay.
No, I'm
Not
talking about the combat.
Game. It was open world.
I didn't ever beat it.
Did you go through the pipes? You'd have your little house, bro. It was great.
I didn't really like Paper Mario.
The music was great. It was all great. All right, next. Diddy Kong Racing. Like,
you gotta respect the greats.
You gotta respect the grind.
Diddy Kong Racing.
It was a good game.
Yeah, it wasn't as good as
Mario Kart. It revolutionized it. It wasn't quite Mario Kart Racing, but that like middle hub area where you would go into the different levels and I would always rage because there were collectibles in there and I was trying to fly my plane and just inverted control bullshit.
Ugh.
Dude, you are going to rage that you didn't have this in your honorable mentions.
We'll see.
Also starts with a P. Pokemon Stadium. Dude. The best Pokemon game ever created, in my opinion.
The only Pokemon game I've ever played.
The other ones are all right. This one is just so good. The music. Dun, 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 dun,
now, Pokemon is turn-based, but I did like Pokemon Stadium. I did like Pokemon Stadium.
That's obviously just a Pokemon song, but that was the prevalent game, the prevalent song in Pokemon Stadium.
Good game.
Great game.
Shout out.
Next one. This one's kind of at the bottom of the honorable mentions. But then there's one after, actually. Mario Tennis.
Oh.
That game was good, bro. You could pick the different...
That game was so good.
You could pick the different levels. Like, you could have the red level. There's, like, clay. And then you have the blue. You could have the green.
Yeah. That was a good game. We didn't own that game. Or at least I don't think we did. Maybe we did towards the end of our N64 tenure.
Maybe towards the end. But that game was good.
That game was fun.
That game was good. And last on the honorable mentions list, Bug's Life. And there's no way you don't remember that game, bro. It was an open-ish world. You played as Flick.
Is that a red stop?
No, it's a camera.
Oh, hey.
Hey, man. You don't remember that game?
Not really.
Let me pull up some images. You may remember it.
I like vaguely can picture like a cave level.
No, you're thinking of the lion at the Disney Bugs Life ride.
I don't. Do they have a Bugs Life ride?
Dude, do they have a Bugs
stabs
Life
you in the
ride?
back?
Yes.
No. I don't think the Bugs Life one stabbed you in the back. The Coca-Cola Museum ride.
No, it was the Bugs Life one.
Shanks you. You're like, ah!
Oh, no,
I think the Bugs Life one
is
stabs you in the ass.
No, it's like creepy crawly.
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
ass.
creepy crawlies in the ass. Diddles you.
I feel like you have to watch gameplay to
the Coca-Cola Museum one is the one where it's just a piece of metal.
Yeah.
Just jams you in your lower spine.
Oh, wait, will be playing on the TV by mistake, but.
Oh my god.
And you're kidding, it's an ad.
It's a minute-long unskippable ad. Hold on, turn the volume down so it doesn't get picked up.
You don't remember this game?
I don't fully remember this game.
You don't remember this game?
No.
What?
Like, vaguely. We should do more of this. We should do, like, reactions. And you should, like, screen record and then put it at the bottom.
No, thanks.
This is what you should do with Skate, and so we weren't watching on your phone, you jackass.
This was a great game. This was fun. I remember the enemies.
I have more memories of the other bug game that was on the PS1 that we would play with Riley, but I can't remember the name of that one.
The bug game?
Yeah, Riley would know what it's called. Bugdom or something like that.
Bugdom?
Yeah.
No, you're thinking of Mandem.
No, the bug was from Toronto.
Oh, he's a Bugdom
He's
still.
a Bugdom still.
Well, let me try to find that game. Bug game.
Bugdom. It's called Bugdom.
It's actually called Bugdom?
Yeah, like Kingdom, but Bugdom. Look it up.
Oh my god, it's a real game.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I never played this
That's
game.
the one that's the bug game that I remember.
I definitely never played that game. This game, I played a lot.
A lot.
Dude, let me tell you.
I was an MLG Bugs Life
Dude,
player.
I was a fucking pro Bugs Life player, dude. When I was
Look at the frame rate on this.
The thing too about games back then that I was thinking about is like games were made for kids back then. Nowadays they're made for sweaters. Like sweaty fucking 30-year-old men who stream.
All the kids games
gonna be me,
suck
but, like,
these days. Bug Snacks. That game actually is not for kids. That game
what are you gonna grow up and be 30 years old and be like, dude, remember Bug Snacks?
I might.
Dude, that game was goated, man.
I might.
No, you're gonna think Assassin's Creed 2.
That game was classic.
Assassin's Creed 1.
Wasn't on the N64 though. Wasn't on the Assassin's 64.
You're gonna think
Did I say
Ocarina of
N61?
You're gonna think Ocarina of Time.
Obviously.
Anyways, guys, that is our honorable mentions list.
Guys, let us know what N64 games you like to play.
Yeah, and what your top N64 games are.
Honorable mention of old game that wasn't on the N64, but no one talks about, and it was only ever released for the GameCube, because fuck that. Fuck you, Konami.
Oh, we can do game... Oh, I know what you're going to say.
Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, that was a great game. But we can do a GameCube best games next time.
But I don't know if GameCube had enough exclusives.
I think if you maybe look at it, you'll remember. But not even just that, just games we played on the GameCube. Anyways. Let me justify a list right now by saying one video game. Disney Skate Adventures. So that's going to do it for the podcast today, ladies
But that
and
wasn't
gentlemen.
only on the GameCube.
Welcome to the podcast. And
And
that's
goodbye.
dude, this is why I hate DSLRs, bro. It literally just cuts out as I'm in the middle of my outro. But anyways, guys, thank y'all for watching.
Just a fun little Easter egg for everyone who kept watching to the end.
And we'll see y'all in the next podcast.
Peace.